He taped a frying pan firmly to his waist to block the tracker signal from inside his body. Then he pulled all the gun parts out of his backpack and quickly assembled a Barrett sniper rifle. He opened the 8x scope and aimed at the drone in the sky. The drone had come to attack him, but without the tracker signal, the soldiers could only fly it around the valley, searching for the target's location. They had no idea the target had already begun fighting back. After firing 2 consecutive shots, Jimmy confidently put the sniper rifle away. He didn't even need to turn his head to know the drone had crashed, but to avoid raising suspicion at headquarters, he immediately removed the frying pan. As soon as the tracker signal returned, headquarters sent another drone to bomb him, but Jimmy already had a plan. Back in the cabin, he endured the pain and removed the tracker from his body, then put it in his mouth. This kept it consistent with his body temperature, so headquarters wouldn't detect anything unusual for the time being. He deliberately lay down in the freezing snow and took out the blood-stained gauze. The smell of blood quickly attracted a starving, vicious wolf. Seeing the man's weakened state, the wolf bared its sharp fangs and lunged. Jimmy swiftly triggered the trap he had set in front of him and caught the wolf. Then he stood up and used his pistol to drive away the other wolves, still lurking nearby. Now all Jimmy needed to do was get the tracker inside the wolf's body, and he could evade the drone strike. Since it was a wild animal, it took him a full 10 minutes to force the tracker into its mouth. By then, the drone had arrived right above him. He sprinted desperately, trying to put distance between himself and the tracker. Unexpectedly, the wolf kept chasing him. Once it locked onto the target, the drone immediately dropped a bomb. Fortunately, Jimmy ran fast enough to escape the blast. The CIA wanted Jimmy dead because they had used drugs to create a batch of super soldiers, and Jimmy was one of them. His special ability was cold resistance. He could not only survive in snow at -200 degrees, but also carry out various missions in that environment. Even climbing Mount Everest with his bare hands was no problem. The downside was that these soldiers had to take the drug every day to stay alive. This inhumane project was accidentally discovered by a journalist. To eliminate the evidence, the CIA sent agents to assassinate the super soldiers around the world. Although Jimmy managed to survive, he had very few pills left. Only the CIA's laboratory held more of the drug that could sustain his life.